Hello everyone! In this video I will talk about the countries with the highest unemployment rate. The rating is based on the confirmed data of the World Bank and the International Labour Organization for the past year. The unemployment rate is expected as a percentage of the economically active population. These are people who would like to find a job but cannot. So I present to your attention the top 10 most unemployed countries in the world. Let's go! 10th place, Iraq. Unemployment is one of the main problems in Iraq. Half of the working age population of the country does not have a permanent job. After the war, the country is going through an economic crisis. People are ready to go to any job. People have nothing to feed their families. Even students graduate from universities without the possibility of further employment. Therefore, 36% of young people are unemployed. The number of officially unemployed is 12.8%. 9th place, Yemen. The world's revolution in Yemen began in 2011 and brought about a number of significant changes. However, the official unemployment is only growing every year. The number of unemployed is greatly underestimated, since a third of the country is part-time employed in agriculture. In a UN report, it is reported that the number of beggars in Yemen reaches almost 60%. A quarter of the population is on the verge of starvation. The poor think that the only way out of poverty is to increase the number of children, and this creates new problems. 8th place, Turkey. The presence of a large number of industries, a convenient geographical location, a young and cheap labor force, as well as an influx of foreign investment have made the Turkish economy one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Every year the unemployment rate in the country decreases. Now the unemployment rate is at its lowest level in recent times. At the same time, the unemployment rate is 13.5%. 7th place, Haiti. Haiti is one of the poorest and most unstable countries in the world. It is the poorest country in America. The country is constantly suffering from famine, natural disasters and coup d'etat. 60% of the population is unemployed. 50% of the population is illiterate. 80% of the population lives below the poverty line. The UN mission notes that the living conditions of the population of Haiti are deteriorating more and more. The development of agriculture is difficult due to the condition of the landscape, since fertile lands are located in mountainous areas. 6th place, Spain. Unemployment in Spain is traditionally one of the most acute problems of the country's economy. Spain's unemployment rate is one of the highest in the European Union. The fight against unemployment runs into a problem. There are not enough well-trained specialists. At the same time, a third of the unemployed do not have any experience and training. Another reason for the large number of official unemployed in the country is that some people are employed unofficially. But at the same time, these people are registered at labor exchanges as unemployment in order to receive benefits. 5th place, Jordan. Jordan's economy is one of the weakest in the Middle East. The country is very limited in natural resources. There is a severe shortage of water and energy resources. The country is heavily dependent on international aid. The country has high poverty, unemployment, inflation and budget deficit. Unemployment is growing every year. At the same time, more than 55% of the unemployed have a certificate of secondary education or a higher qualification. 4th place, Tunisia. Tunisia is an agrarian country with a developing industry. The Tunisian economy is in the process of being reformed after many decades of doldrums. Recently, the Tunisian government has been implementing a number of projects to address the problems of unemployment in the country. According to official figures, The unemployment rate in Tunisia is 16%. Third place, Sudan. In Sudan, the cause of unemployment is economic and political instability. In addition, unemployment due to problems with education. The government created insufficiently demanded jobs for graduates. Industry in a country is underdeveloped. The economy of Sudan is mainly oil production and refining. In addition to oil, agriculture is also developed. 80% of the population works in agriculture. Second place, Greece. Greece is an industrial agrarian country ranking 37 in terms of GDP. Until 2008, the country was classified as a developed country. However, after the crisis of 2008 and until now, the Greek economy is in a very difficult position. The government and the European Union have carried out many reforms to reduce the number of unemployed. Thanks to all these actions, the number of unemployed has greatly decreased. But the problem still remains today. Analysts predict a favorable future and a further reduction in unemployment, thanks to the development of the economy. However, today, more than a third of young Greeks are still unemployed. First place, South Africa. South Africa is the most industrialized economy in Africa. But over the past 2 years, unemployment in South Africa has risen to 28.2%. At the moment, this is the highest rate in the world. If we add to the officially registered unemployed those who have lost hope of finding a job and are not longer looking for it, then the unemployment rate will be 45%. That's almost 12 million people. The main reason for this number of unemployed is the impact that the pandemic had on the economy.